Yes, guys, and welcome back to another match preview and predicted lineup. The Arsenal are back. Yay, Arsenal are back in action. Right, have we really missed Arsenal? Well, we're back, people. We've got Palace at home Saturday. I'm doing this preview very, very early on. I know we're doing it like 3 days before the game even starts, but I'll do it today because obviously tomorrow I'm not going to be around tomorrow too much in terms of uploading, fitting in tomorrow. Friday, I might be getting a few Palace fans on, so I thought we'll fit this in today on Wednesday. Give our my own thoughts on this game. Of course, we're back. Premier League, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, London Derby at the Emirates Stadium, and this is you guys' match preview. Everything you need to know going into this game, and also the lineups as well. Predict lineups we're going to give, as always. And all I ask from you guys, people, as always, thank you guys so much for the support. We're literally like 10 subscribers away now from 6,000. Literally 10 subscribers away right now from hitting the big 6K. So yeah, really appreciate you guys support every single time, and all I ask you guys hit like buttons up as always. And I want to know your score predictions for this game. Arsenal fans, Palace fans, neutrals, leave your predictions, leave your lineups as well down below. Leave your lineups down below. Let me know what you guys think about going to this game. Will Arsenal get back to winning ways against Crystal Palace? But big up everyone as always, man. Big up Luca. We've got Mrs. Raya, Jordan, Nathaniel. Big up, bro. Big up Saliba. Big up Ryan. Big up London Calling as well. And yeah, big up everyone in the chat as always. Hope everyone is all doing well. And let's get right into it, people. Let's get right into it. And we start with obviously the recent encounters at the Emirates Stadium, of course, between Arsenal and Crystal Palace. And where do we start? I think we're going to go back to last season's game at the Emirates. Now, these games, I said, is only at the Emirates. I mean, obviously, we played them already this season. We beat them 1-0 at Selhurst Park. But I'll just focus on the Emirates games. We do have them at the Emirates, of course. So last season at the Emirates, we actually beat them 4-1. Yes, we did indeed beat them 4-1. You see the top right where Jesus is right now. We did beat them 4-1. Very, very, very good win. Very, very good win indeed. That was, it's like, still, when we was believing that we would obviously win the league title, when we was absolutely blitzing teams last season, and yeah, we absolutely did blitz Crystal Palace 4-1 that game last season. Very, very good win. Then obviously the season before that, under Arteta, of course, when he finished 5th, you see where Pepe is. We actually drew the game 2-2. We did indeed draw the game 2-2, and this is when Lacazette decided to celebrate in the last minute against Crystal Palace. With all due respect to the Emirates. We went 1-0 up from Bamian, and then they went 2-1 up from Edouard, and then it took us to the last minute for Alexander Lacazette to score and celebrate a last-minute winner against obviously Crystal Palace. So yeah, I do remember that. But yeah, and then obviously, so that was that we drew 2-2 of them on the Arteta's first season, and then we go under Arteta's first full season where we finished obviously 8th. We drew the game 0-0. That was a pathetic game. It was a pathetic season as well. You see top left where Partey is. That game finished 0-0 against them as well. And then after that, season before under Emery, it was that game where we bottled getting Champions League football. It started from that game against Crystal Palace when they beat us 3-2. Zaha had a masterclass against us that game when Emery played Carl Jenkinson left back. Where you can see Mustafi was playing in the background. Jenkinson was at left back and all that, and or right back wherever he played. And yeah, we ended up losing the game 3-2 against Palace. And yeah, I mean, obviously, apart from last season, they always do. And you know what? They always do give us good games, don't they? Crystal Palace. It's a London derby. I mean, they always give us a great game. It's always a very. I said apart from last season. I mean, last season we were superb. Last season we was blitzing teams, and we blitzed them last season 4-1. But recent times they always do give us a fantastic game, and it always is a tough game. Even when they come to the Emirates, they can cause an upset, and they've done that multiple times against us over the recent years. But yeah, so the record is not that great at the Emirates against Crystal Palace, other than last season. As I said, we either end up drawing with them at the Emirates, or end up losing to them. So yeah, the record is not that good. I completely missed out the game where Granit Xhaka, where we drew again with Palace at the Emirates under Emery, and Xhaka went like that and like he was Hulkamania in WWE and started saying F off to the fans, and he threw a captain's armband. We went 2-0 up from Socrates and I think Louise, and then they obviously came back and drew 2-2 of us. So once again, there's another draw there. So yeah, I mean, as I said, they always do give us, you know, really, really good games, Palace, especially, well, at the Emirates as well. It's a very, very tough place to go to. Obviously, we did play them this season as well at Selhurst Park, and that was a tough game. You know, we was down as 10 men, and you know, Tomiyasu got sent off, and we ended up scraping a 1-0 win. And yeah, they had some very good chances in the game. I remember as well. On another day, it could be, you know, it could have been a different game. But yeah, those are the recent encounters, guys. Let's continue. We're going to talk about them this season. Then, of course, under Roy Hodgson. So they currently find themselves 14th place, and they're just about 5 points above the relegation zone after an inconsistent season so far. We also beat them 1-0 early on in the season at Selhurst Park. But on their day, they can cause any team's any problems such as getting a great point away to Man City this season. Yeah, I do remember watching the game, indeed, guys, and they went 2-0 down as well. And, you know, they ended up coming back and winning the game 2-2. So you can never, you know, ever write Palace off at all. You know, they're a team that cannot be underestimated. And we're going to talk about the players that they got, because they've got some quality players as well. And I think they'll be fine staying up this season. They're so inconsistent this season, hence why they're in 14th. You know, they could pick up a few good results here and there, but then I think they've gone on a streak, on a not winning streak in the last 10 matches before this. I mean, if I could have a look at their recent games very quickly, guys. Let me quickly have a look. Crystal Palace. Apart from, so you know what, they're actually playing now, funny enough. They're actually playing against Everton right now in the FA Cup. Let's have a look. So yeah, before they beat Brentford, so they beat Brentford 3-1 on the 30th of December, yeah. But before that game, they hadn't won in, wow, they hadn't won since the start of November before that game. So yeah, there's actually on some mad poor form under Roy Hodgson. But yeah, you know what, man? I know they're a London rival, but I always have respect for Palace, man. I always do have a little bit of respect for Crystal Palace. I think, you know, they know what they are. You know, and they're a pretty respectful club, to be honest. You know, they don't really give it all the big one. And yeah, you know, they know their standards, really, don't they? And yeah, I do wish them all the best for this season, you know. But yeah, this season, guys, has not been at their best. But this is the thing; they always seem to finish every single season. Crystal Palace, even, you know, when it had Patrick Vieira as well as the manager, they seem to always finish, you know, in and amongst around 12th position. You know, they never really go below the relegation. Of course, you don't really see Palace. I know they're 5 points above it, but I think they'll be fine staying up this season. You know, they don't really what's the word? You know, they don't obviously struggle to go down, and they don't really push up to mid-table, like above mid-table, if you guys get what I'm saying. They're always in and amongst every single season around 12th to 13th sort of position every single season, every single year. No matter what manager they have, no matter what players they have, they always seem to finish, you know, around there, don't they? What I will say is, obviously, I think missing, and the big player that is missed for them is got to be Zaha, man. And you know, I still would take Zaha at Arsenal. I really would. I was a massive fan of Wilfried Zaha. I mean, yeah, they got some. I mean, we will talk about the players in a minute, but they do have. But you know, yeah, they have. You know, no Zaha, and that's a massive miss for them, man, because he was like their main guy. He was their main guy, and that guy was quality, man. And every single time he played against Arsenal, I'd always look at him and worry about him the most. Always worry about Zaha the most. You know, we all knew he was the biggest threat. You know, and that guy was a fantastic player. And at the end of the day, right, he's gone to Galatasaray. It's a weird decision, but look, you know, I think he had to eventually leave Crystal Palace, and he did. But yeah, I think he was a massive miss for them. You know, to obviously leave Palace, it was, you know, a big miss for them. You know, having said that, as I said, I mean, we'll get into the next slide about some of their players, man, because they do have some quality players that we'll talk more in depth in a minute. But I just think losing Zaha for them is showing the impact of that, because he was their main guy. He's the main guy that you would always look at him and really fear for them because he's a quality player. And I said I will still take him at Arsenal now, to be honest. And we should have really got him. We really should have got him, people, because he was an absolutely quality player. But now he's at Galatasaray. I don't know how well he's doing, really, because I don't really watch the Turkish league too much. But yeah, now he's at Galatasaray, and yeah, I'm sure Palace fans do indeed miss him. But yeah, this season, guys, I can't really fault me. If I do expect them to stay up as always, and they're a team that cannot be underestimated. They're a team that cannot be underestimated whatsoever. So it's going to be a really good game, man, and it's going to be a tough game, that's for sure. So let's talk about some of the key players. These are some of the three I've highlighted, of course, but we're going to talk about more in depth as well because they've got some quality players on in their squad. So Joachim Andersen is the first one I've highlighted. There's centre back from Denmark, of course. This guy is quality, and this is a player I want Arsenal to go and sign. If we wanted to go and sign another defender, I want Arsenal to go and sign someone like Joachim Andersen because I think Andersen is absolutely quality. I think he's absolutely superb, and yeah, for me, he would be the guy. Joachim Andersen, absolutely quality player, and yeah, I would take him at Arsenal in a heartbeat. This guy's just so solid in defence, man. He's so solid in defence. And obviously, you've got Martin Gay as well alongside him, a player who could be on this list as well. Gay's another one who's, both of them have a fantastic partnership in this Premier League. And yeah, they're both two quality centre-backs. Very, very solid. And I would honestly take both of them at Arsenal as well. But yeah, no, they're both honestly so solid. And yeah, Joachim Andersen is physical, and yeah, he's a player who we're going to struggle. Yeah, and our strikers will struggle to obviously get past and to obviously deal with. Same with Gay as well. I think they're both two solid CBs in this Premier League. Of course, Elise seems to be one of the main guys now. Again, he's another player who needs to go, and with all due respect to Palace, he needs to leave and needs to go to a big six club now. Whether that be come to Arsenal, Elise, we'll happily take you, bro. But yeah, Elise is a baller, isn't he? Yeah, Elise is an absolute baller. This guy is insane, man. Honestly, this guy is absolutely quality. He's our main guy. He's the main threat we've got to watch out for. And he's another one who's absolutely, class. Elise is absolutely class, and this is the guy we've got to watch out for. Yeah, rapid, so skillful. Is a quality finisher as well. He's literally got everything, man. And yeah, this guy is absolutely quality. And don't be surprised if he does also end up leaving Crystal Palace as well. But he's another baller in their team that you got to watch out for. Another one similar to him is obviously in similar positions, sort of, is Eze as well. Eze is another fantastic player. Those two have developed massively at Palace, and yeah, Eze is absolutely quality as well, man. So you've got Elise, you've got Eze, Anderson, Gay, and then I've also the left back Mitchell, who for me is so underrated, man. Tyrick Mitchell is so underrated, and every time I've watched this guy, he's really impressed me, man. He's really even defensively, he's very, very solid defensively, man. And yeah, he's a very, very good left back. He's very underrated as well. Not many people really hype his name up too much. He sort of goes under the radar personally, but I thought I'll name him because yeah, Mitchell is quality left back. I mean, their defense, you got Mitchell left back, Anderson, Gay, and then obviously you play. I think they play Joe Ward there, whoever it is, but they've got a pretty solid defense. If you think about it, they've got a pretty solid defense. Palace. If I quickly just let me have a look at this. If I quickly go to their defense. Yeah, so they play Johnson in goal. They play Joe Ward, who's getting on a little bit for them, but yeah, he can't do a job, of course. But yeah, Mitchell, I thought I'll highlight as well because I think he's absolutely quality. I think he's an absolutely quality player, absolute baller, and he's a fantastic left back. And yeah, these are players who I'll definitely take at Arsenal. By the way, these three in particular come to Arsenal. Yeah, I'd happily take them, bro. Like I think they're quality, and definitely players that are key to Crystal Palace this season. That's for sure. Anyone else I've missed off? I mean, of course, you know, they've got the likes of Odson Edouard up front, who's scored against us a few times. We played him. I'm not a big fan of him. Jordan Ayew will not be playing this game, of course. He'll be at the African Cup of Nations, as we know. They've got the likes of, I said, Eze, as I mentioned. They'll probably end up playing Mateta up front, you know. They'll probably end up playing Mateta up front. Rob Holding plays for Palace. I completely forgot about Rob Holding, man. I don't think he's played a game yet. I honestly don't think he's kicked the ball yet for Palace. But yeah, Rob Holding has been on the bench recently for them. They've got the likes of Chris Richards, the USA centre back. Chet Decore is a good player. He's underrated as well, to be fair. You know, so they've got some really, really good players, Palace, man. In terms of the lineup, Roy Hodgson usually plays a 4-2-3-1. He usually plays Sam Johnston in goal by looks of things. The back four will probably be Mitchell, Gay, Anderson, and Ward. And then the midfield, he'll probably go Decore. Maybe they've got Jefferson Lerma as well, who is a great signing for them. He's another good player that we'll watch out for. And then they'll probably end up playing Elise, Eze, Driffley Schlupp as well. And then most likely Mateta up front, someone like that. John Philippe Mateta, someone like that up front for them. So, yeah, they do have a fantastic team, man. You know, they do got a really, really good side, Palace. And, yeah, that is some of the players that we got to watch out for. So let's talk about Arsenal side of things. I'll focus a little bit on Palace. Let's talk about Arsenal side of things. This will be my Arsenal lineup, predicted lineup-wise. This will be for what I'll go with personally. Raya in goal. To start with him, I think Raya goes in goal. I think we all know he's Arsenal number one now. You know, he signed permanently as well. You know, Fabrizio came out and said it the other day, in fact, that, you know, we did sign him permanently indeed. So, yeah, he will be going in goal. You know, I think he's had some good moments this season. I think he's had some really shaky moments this season. But at the end of the day, you know, it comes down to his manager. You know, and at the end of the day, right, Luca, mate, it's not all about views, bro. It's not like getting 100 people watching, mate. Why can't we just be grateful for having just 4 people? Like, it's not all about views, man. It really isn't. So, yeah, it's not all about getting 100 people watching. I don't know what the obsession is with that. But, yeah, sorry, guys. So, yeah, Raya in goal. Obviously, Arteta has brought this situation on himself. Did we get Tony? No, we didn't, bro. We didn't. We didn't, man. He looks like he's saying at Brentford. He's actually saying at Brentford, bro, until the summer. Literally till the summer. So, yeah, big up to you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, it's just like mate, it's not all about getting 100 people watching Luca. I'm grateful for how many watching right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, everyone watching, they're all real ones. Come on. But as I was saying, yeah, Ryan goal for me. I think he's going to stay in goal. The back four, Ben White, right back, because we ain't got no one else there. Tomiyasu's obviously in the Asian Cup. Yeah, so it would be Tomiyasu there. I would go Tomiyasu, of course I would, at right back. But Ben White's gonna have to go in there. He needs to, you know, fix up. You know, I'm sure he's enjoyed the Dubai trip. I'm sure he's, you know, enjoyed that, going to obviously Dubai and getting his tan on. But at the end of the day, now Ben White expects performances now, because his level performance has been shocking recently. This whole entire season, pretty much. So, you know, last season he's one of the best right backs in the league, and I don't know what's happened to him this season. So he needs to fix up before Tomiyasu comes back. Because as soon as Tomiyasu or Timber comes back, they walk straight onto the position. So yeah, Ben White right back, 2 centre backs, of course, Saliba and Gabriel. That's, you know, they pick themselves. Left back will have to be Zinchenko. He is doubtful for this game. He is doubtful, so he might go with Kiwior there. I would prefer no one there. Well, and I prefer an actual left back there. But if we're gonna have the choice between Zinchenko and Kiwior, it will have to be Zinchenko. And like I said, I'm not too convinced of him at left back whatsoever. I don't think he's a left back. I think he's a midfielder. The same with Kiwior. He's a centre back and he's playing left back, and he just clearly can't play there. But you know, it is what it is. So Zinchenko left back, 2 in midfield. Declan Rice walk straight in there as always. I'll go to Jorginho again. You know, I got Jorginho again in that midfield alongside Declan Rice. I feel like he had a decent game, in fact, against Liverpool in the FA Cup, and I feel like I would actually prefer him this game over someone like Kai Havertz playing there. I think you find Jorginho, he gives you that stability alongside Declan Rice in the midfield. I think they're a decent pairing in that midfield. And he's been doing all right this season, Jorginho, man. He's been doing all right. So, yeah, I would go Jorginho again. No Thomas Partey, guys. He's not fully fit. Obviously, we will never go El Neni, but he's gone to the African Cup of Nations. So, I mean, I would love Smith Rowe to play there, but we all know that. I'm just thinking realistically, guys. We all know that Arteta will not go with Smith Rowe. Yeah, no, big up yourself, man. I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. Hope you're all good, man. Hope you're all good, Niall. Big up yourself, man. Big up. Appreciate the likes as well, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, as I was saying, Jorginho. Well, I'd love to see Smith Rowe there. I really would, but it doesn't look like Arteta will go with Smith Rowe. So yeah, it's going to be Jorginho and Declan Rice. In front of them will be Martin Odegaard for me. Yeah, I think it's pretty simple. He picks him. He's captain. Odegaard goes straight in there. Left hand side, I don't want to see him there. I want to see Trossard there. I want to see Trossardinho there. Actually playing his actual position on the left. Either play him on the left or play him as centre forward. I don't want to see him play any left centre mid role. I want to see him on the left or as a centre forward. One or the two. Just play him where he can actually play. Because when he's playing in the left centre mids, it's not his game. So I've put him on the left because I want to see Jesus down the middle. But yeah, Trossard, for me, you got to start Trossard. Martinelli's not been at his best at all this season, as we know. And he did drop in, to be fair, against Liverpool for Reece Nelson, who actually had a really good game. So I think he needs to drop in again. I think Martinelli needs to have a few games on the bench. He needs to, have a reality check, really. And he needs to realise, he needs to realise that he's been awful this season. I'm sure he does. And he needs to realise now, this is the best for him to bench him. Because we did it last season and he came back and had an absolute masterclass in his last, had a fantastic strong end to the season, didn't he? We benched him for a few games. We brought in Trossard. Trossard came in, played a few games, and then Martinelli was benched. And then Martinelli came back against Leicester and he scored and then he kicks on from there. So I think we need to do something similar, once again this season. And I'm going to go Trossard on the left. On the right-hand side, Saka. Again, he's not been at his best, but we know he's going to go there with Saka on the right as always. And then Jesus up front for me. That would be my lineup, guys. Let me know anything you would change. I don't want to see Aiden Nketiah. I don't want to see your defense in trouble when Nketiah's in the room. But yeah, you could quite easily play Martinelli down the middle. You could easily do that as well. You could play Trossard down the middle, Martinelli on the left. You could drop Jesus, but this is what I'll go with personally. Jesus down the middle. So yeah, let me know anything, guys, you would change with the lineup. Hopefully Smith Rowe gets game time. Someone said, yeah, hopefully he does, man. Hopefully he does, because he needs it. He really does need the game time. Smith Rowe is such a shame to see, this guy come off the bench for 10 minutes ago. What is he expected to do with 10 minutes ago? It just doesn't add up to me, man, because this guy was quality. Even under Arteta, I cast my mind back to 2 years ago. That guy was quality with Arteta, man. When he scored 10 goals in that one season, and ever since then, it's sort of been. Well, I know he got that mad injury, but he's came back and he's not getting off the bench. It's mad. It's crazy, guys. Keep me a like buttons up. We're 1 away from 20 likes. We're also 10 subs away from hitting 10 subscribers away, people, from hitting the big 6,000 mark. 10 subscribers away from hitting the big 6K. So yeah, appreciate all the support as always, guys. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe. But yeah, that's what let me know anything you would change, guys. In terms of the injury updates, I'll quickly inform you right now the injury updates for Arsenal going into this game. So we already know about Jurrien Timber. He did go to training in Dubai. 1 second, let me do this. Yeah, so during Timber did go training in Dubai. He's on his way back, guys, which is good. Um, he's still out injured though. Ideally, late February, March, we could see him actually back for that one. Tommy Yasu's on obviously international duty with Asian Cup. El Neni's on international duty with Egypt. Partey's out until late January. He's sick. He's got a muscle injury apparently. He's been carrying that for ages now, and he is scheduled to be back for the end of this month. Timber's obviously scheduled to be back for late February, start of March, with obviously the ACL injury. Jesus is doubtful with a knee injury. So if he's not fit, you play Trossard down the middle, you play Martin on the left, or you swap them around, whatever you want to do. Fabio Vieira's out as well, injured, guys, with a groin injury, and he's not back until February. Zinchenko is out with a calf injury, so it most likely will be Kivior there. And as for Palace, Palace have got a few players out as well. They've got Ayew out, obviously, on international duty. Sam Johnston, their goalkeeper, could be out with a leg injury. Rob Holding is out with an ankle injury. You guys, you remember Rob Holding for Arsenal? Ferguson's out with a hamstring injury. Joe Wall's out as well with a leg injury. Raki Saki's out with a hamstring injury. And Check Decore's out for the season. Check Decore's out for the season. That's a massive miss for Palace, man. That is a massive miss for Crystal Palace, bro. Check Decore's out for the whole entire season. Wow. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get to the big score prediction then. I've gone with 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Yeah, I've gone with 1-0, guys. Am I confident? No, I'm not. I mean, this is a must win. This is a must win, as we know, guys. Of course it is, because we know that now we're joint fifth. Arsenal is joint fifth with Tottenham right now, man. We are joint fifth with Tottenham. I know we got a game in hand ahead of Tottenham, but we're joint fifth with Tottenham. Joint fifth. We haven't won a game since when? Since I can't remember. Like, we lost to Liverpool, we lost to West Ham, we lost since Brighton. So we won that one game in 5 or something. No, is it Villa? We beat Brighton. We drew Liverpool. We lost to West Ham. We lost to Fulham. And we lost to Liverpool again. So we've won one game in 6. We won one game in 6, people, yeah? This is time we have to fix up now. We've had a 2-week break. Well, we haven't signed anyone, but we've had a 2-week break. They've had a nice warm weather training in Dubai. I expect a response now. I expect to go and win this game. I expect the 3 points. Yeah, I think it'll be a tight game like always is, people, with Crystal Palace. London derby. They always give us a good game. Always, it's always a tough game playing against them. They've got quality players as we've been through. But I do think, we're at the Emirates. I do think we will get over the line and get the 3 points. And I've gone with a scrappy 1-0. I don't think it'll be pretty like it hasn't been this season. I don't think we'll blitz Palace like we did last season. But what we'll say is we will get the 3 points. And we have to. If we seriously even draw this game or lose this game, that is embarrassing, people. And seriously, you've got to really start asking questions big time. If we do not win this game, you've got to start asking questions. That'd be what, like four L's in a row, 4 defeats in a row. If we do not win this game, of course. So you got to seriously start asking questions. Even if we draw this game, this draw's not good enough, especially at the Emirates. It's not not good enough one bit against Crystal Palace, with all due respect. But I'm going to go 1-0 to the Arsenal. I feel like it's going to be a great game. They always give us a good game, Palace. So yeah, that's my prediction. People, leave your predictions down below. Leave your lineups as well, people. Let us know your thoughts down below. Really appreciate the support. Let's go through you guys' comments before I do get out of here. Quite early for the preview. Yeah, it is, because I've got football training tomorrow myself, so I'm gonna be live for a few streams tomorrow, but I couldn't fit it in. So and then I'm gonna have a few Palace fans on my channel for Friday with opposition preview. So Yeah, that's that, bro. That's that. I'm doing mine Friday. Nice one, man. Nice one. Big Josh, that's me, man. That's me, Ria. Big up yourself. Big up Jordan as well. Hey, Josh, bro. Hey to you as well. Big up, man. I found well from Belgium. Big up yourself, bro. Hope you're all good, man. Hope you're all well. Lucas free. Big up to Libra as well. Hope you're all good, bro. Hello to you as well, man. Arsenal are back. Yay. Yeah. With that emoji as well. Arsenal are back. We're back. Yes, we're back. Big up to you, Ryan. Hope you're all good, bro. Big up yourself. Big up London calling. Absolute real one. Absolute legends. You okay? Yes, I'm good. People go and watch my channel after Josh's channel. You five people free to watch my channel after my video. Geordie, big up yourself, Geordie, man. Big up, away the lads. Yes, Geordie, big up, man. Hope you're all good, bro. Hope you're all good. Who's Newcastle got coming up? Let's have a look. Who's the Toons got? Let's have a look, man. Who are you guys playing next? You lot have got is it Luton? No, you got Fulham. You got Fulham away in the FA Cup next, man. You don't play till the 27th of January now. Wow. Fulham away in the FA Cup. Nice one, bro. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Arsenal 2-1 Palace, says Luca. Ryan's gone 3-2. Wow. Ryan's gone 3-2. Decent prediction there, Ryan. Famwell's gone 3-1. Love that, bro. Yes. I want goals, man. I'm not going 1-0, but we need to score goals. Of course we do. Ideally, we need something like last season. Like, that 4-1. That 4-1 win last season that we beat them, obviously. But yeah, I've got 1-0 to the Arsenal. Typical 1-0 to the Arsenal for me. 2 days I looked at my link. Luke says Northampton Town has signed a goalkeeper from Wolves. That's decent signing, man. Big up Northampton Town, Luke. Big up yourself, Luke. And they've also signed a Norwich City player as well. Nice one. Big up to you, bro. Hopefully in the summer, man. Hopefully in the summer. And it honestly looks like we're going to sign no one this window. We're going to sign no one. It's not looking good, bro. Big up now as well. Like, subscribe, and share. Big up yourself, man. You already know. Yes, you tell him now, man. You tell him. Big up. Almost dropped my coat. Jesus. I already liked. Big up, man. I appreciate the support, bro. Good lineup. Hopefully Smith Rowe gets game time. Yeah, he needs it, man. He needs it. He really does need it because it's been such a shame. To see him always on the bench coming off with 10 minutes to go. I mean, what do you expect the guy to do with 10 minutes to go? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I really do hope he does get some more game time, He started him against Sheffield United, didn't he, Arteta? He did start him against Sheffield United. And, I think he got an assist or whatever. He, played pretty decent. So, will he sign him again for this type of game? Who knows, man? Probably not. But yeah, he does need game time. I don't understand why we're losing the last couple of games. I don't think it's all we're good at the build. I don't think it's all about the striker. I think it's a mix of quite a few things personally, bro. I think it's a mix of quite a few things personally. I feel like a main reason, yeah, I agree. I don't think it's all the striker, but I think that is a big area that we need to improve on. I think the final third has been shocking. The clinical edge has been awful as well. We're lacking that clinical edge, and we're lacking scoring enough goals. And I think the whole new system change as well of the whole narrative of controlling football matches now. We've got control games. We're keeping the possession wise. We're playing this new system, keeping keeping all the possession, but we're not doing anything with the possession. Whereas last season we were absolutely blitzing teams left, right, and centre. So I think that's been a massive change. I think Arteta signing Kai Havertz has been, a part of that as well. Trying to play him in a left in the middle, and it's honestly making us miss Granit Xhaka. I mean, look how good Xhaka's doing at Leverkusen. I feel like we honestly miss him right now, personally, in that midfield. We miss Partey massively as well. You know, yes, we've been unlucky with injuries, but I feel like there's been a whole system change, bro, and it's been a lack of end product's been shocking. Final third's been awful. The striker's not firing. The front three's not clicking. Jesus not clicking this season. Martinelli's been awful this season. Saka has been awful this season as well. Let's be real with it, bro. I think it's a mix of quite a few things, man. I think it's a mix of quite a few things. You know, so yeah, something's got to change, bro. Something's got to change. Danny McArdle, who's that, bro? Who's that? I don't know who that is. who's Danny McArdle, Luca? Arsenal 2-1 says Luca. Arsenal 3-2. There's yeah, many Arsenal fans pretty confident, man. Pretty confident that we're gonna win this game. Yeah, we are, but the issue is just we're not taking them, bro. I mean, look at some of the games this season. Go back to the game against like Newcastle. Yeah, we got robbed with the whole VAR stuff, but the amount of chance we had in that game to score, we didn't. Aston Villa is a prime one I look at. Aston Villa game at Villa Park when we lost 1-0. Again, countless chances. Odegaard missed 3 big sitters in the game, I remember. And yeah, once again, we ended up losing that game. Liverpool in the FA Cup when we lost 2-0. Again, countless chances. Havertz, had some big chances. We didn't take them. West Ham had 30 shots against West Ham, and we didn't score a goal. Fulham had some good chances, didn't take them. It's been the end product, and it's for the final third, man. This attack's not firing whatsoever. What should Arteta do if you were him? How would you start the game, Martinelli or Trossard? I'll go Trossard personally, bro. I'll go Trossard, and if you do want to go Martinelli, play him down the middle. Try him out down the middle. Try something different. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been so predictable this season on the left hand side. It's crazy. He's been awful this season on the left hand side. Play him down the middle. Just try him down the middle. But I think Trossard comes in. I think you start Trossard, because Trossard's been playing in a left centre mid role, hasn't he? And he's not his position. I don't know why Arteta plays him left centre mid. Play him either on the wing or down the middle as a centre forward type of player, false nine type of player. It's kind of like Arteta is doing the same, playing Saka on the right, playing Martinelli on the left. It's not working. He needs to change it up a little bit. And I wouldn't mind Martinelli playing if he plays him down the middle. But if not, drop him, put Trossard there, which this is what I went with, bro. I went with Trossard on the left and then Jesus up front. But we dropped Martinelli last season when he was having a bit of a bad patch. And, we put Trossard in and Trossard was firing. And Martinelli came back and scored on his first game back. And then obviously went on to kick on from there. So I think he needs a reality check. I really do. Luke, Jordan's gone the same as me. Jordan, we think we've always think the same, bro. We always go with the same predictions. We always go with the same predictions, don't we, Jordan? I'll go 1-0 as well, man. I'll go 1-0. But yeah, guys, big up for 20 likes, man. Appreciate all the support as always, people. Big up for 20 likes. I'm gonna go 1-0 to Arsenal. That is my prediction there. Yeah, everyone tuned in today. We'll be back obviously tomorrow, Thursday tomorrow, probably with a transfer update video. That is probably, I don't know if Arteta will do his press conference tomorrow. So if he does, I'll do a press conference reaction tomorrow, either that or Friday. But we're here every single day, people. We're here every single day. Appreciate the support as always, people, man. And yeah, as always, if you're watching this new and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We're 10 away, man. 10 subscribers away from the big 6,000 subscriber milestone. So, yeah, respect to everyone, people. Plenty of content still coming up. We'll still be doing a few AFCON watch-alongs here and there as well. Obviously, Saturday's match day, we'll be doing a watch-along live, of course, for the building up the game. Match reaction, player ratings, calling show, all that stuff coming for Saturday. Friday, opposition preview. We're going to be joined by a few Crystal Palace fans are going to be coming on the channel. I've got a few lined up for you guys on Friday, so that should be very, very good. And obviously tomorrow we're back once again with a transfer news update show, and we're 17 days in and we still ain't signed no one. So there we go, people. But yeah, big up everyone, man. As always, big up, absolute respect to everyone who tuned in today. As always, enjoy the rest of your evenings, people. And I'm out of it. And you'll catch me tomorrow, guys. Of course, as always, transfer news. Please, Arsenal, win this game. Please win this game. No draws, especially no defeats. Win this game. Get the 3 points. Just win this game, please. We're out of here. Cheers, guys. Take care. Ciao.